Jackeline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you my review, demo, swatches, comparisons on the brand new and very unexpected launch by Gucci, the Gucci bronzers, as well as these new lipstick. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see more details about these new Gucci products, then just keep on watching. I'm bringing you my review on a product that came out of nowhere. Absolutely. I'm talking about the Gucci bronzers right here. Also, I pick up the new Satin Lipstick. So I'm going to do the demo, swatches, comparisons, and all that jazz. We're going to talk about pricing and whatnot. I was really lucky to get the number 3 and the number 4 bronzers. And I have to say, I mean, the story is very long, but I just want to thank Alicia from Kinky Sweat for helping me out to get the bronzers, because I mean, Sephora, they just messed up my account. Everything is solved now, and that's why I ended up with 2 bronzers. But thank you, Alicia, so much. I don't know if you're watching these, but I want to say thank you for always being there, supporting, being such a great friend and colleague here on YouTube. I mean, like, I love you so much to death. Amiga, eres lo máximo, eres fantástica. Love you so much. Okay, friends, so, anyhow, like I said, these bronzers, they came out of nowhere. Nobody knew about them, and they dropped at Sephora. And I mean, you know that I had been in love with that Gucci all over face powder. Is this one right here. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I do have dry, sensitive skin, mature skin, and I usually do not use all over face powders. Do not set much of my foundation because it just emphasizes signs of aging that I don't want to be emphasized. But on this product right here, in fact, I had included it on the video that I just uploaded a few days ago, is the best of 2020 as far as kind of like the mid-year check-in, and the powder is there. This is just so beautiful. It just leaves your skin, I will repeat it time and time again, it will just leave your face like a porcelain doll. I mean, so perfected, so natural. It says that it's a matte natural finish. I find it very, very natural and not heavy at all. Ooh, wow, there's so much information to go over right here. Okay, so these bronzers, they came in 5 different shades. And from the pictures, the bronzers, they actually look a little bit more of like reddish in undertones. But a couple of them, they look a little bit more golden. So I was very attracted. I think the number 3 is the one that I went like for, like, yes, that's the one that I want. But anyhow, here they are, and they costed $62. I was checking right now Sephora's website. They were completely out of stock for a couple days, but they also have removed it from Sephora's website. So I don't know if they are gonna come back. I will definitely keep you posted. I will leave all the links that I can find on the description box below. Maybe they will come to Harrods, Selfridges, and I mean, you know, like Nordstrom. And I don't think I've seen Nordstrom carrying these, but I mean, again, I will keep you posted, and also Gucci's website, because you can actually purchase the beauty products from Gucci's websites too. So I will be leaving all the links wherever I can find them right there. So anyhow, here are the unicards. This product is made in Italy. Again, it costed $62. Now it does have, one of the first ingredients is mica. Then it has dimethicone, silica, shea butter. Then it has some parfum, some different fragrances, linalool too, castor oil. So for what I'm seeing right here and comparing to this powder right here, the ingredients are fairly similar, and therefore that makes me happy in a way. Although I'm not too crazy about or fond to have parfums and fragrances on my makeup, because I do have, again, sensitive skin, reactive skin, so I kind of like try to stay away. But if I love something, what I do is kind of like I just rotate it, you know, have it in rotation, and then kind of like take it from there. Oh my goodness, I'm so hot. I actually film in natural light, and because these products arrived too late, I just move all my setting to another area of the house, and then I have another big window, but all the sun is just hitting so hard on me, and I'm just like feeling like I'm gonna drip in sweat. anyhow, you don't want to know. Right? Okay, friends, so let's just take a look on how these beauties look from the inside. The compact comes in this beautiful velvet pink pouch. Same beautiful, amazing, luxurious compact. This time is a teal color. And it says Gucci right there in the middle. I mean, this packaging is just so weighty, the compact. And then what I love in the back too, I think this geometric design looks kind of like a flower. It's just so beautiful. And in fact, that same design is here on the inside. And this is the shade number 3. On this side there is a mirror, and then as you lift up these a little bit further, this compartment right here opens up, and here we go, we have a little brush. This says Gucci, like half moon. And then again, another thing that I'm liking about this new rebranding from Gucci is that they are giving that second thought. We are all about reusing, repurposing stuff and not creating so much waste. And these pants right here, they are actually, if you see there's a hole right here, you can poke it, and this compact is refillable. Same thing as this compact right here. And I think that's wonderful that more brands, whether luxury and, you know, high-end, and then those indie brands too, when they are thinking about all these things, I think it's just so great. Okay, my friends, so here we have the number 3, and let me show you the number 4. Now the number 4, I truly think that looks a lot more red in tone. So this is number 4. It's deeper. And then here is the number 3 in comparison. Definitely number 3 is more golden in tone. So beautiful, huh? Okay, friends, so without talking too much, let's go ahead and let's get started with the application of the products. I think I want to go, you know, with number 3 on this side and number 4 on this side. But before I do so, let me give you a swatch. So let's swatch number 3. Oh, it's so soft. And then here's the number 4. And here are the shades, 3 and 4. Number 3. Ooh, you know what? They are like butter. Let me just swatch better, a little bit better, number 3 right here. Okay. I have brought you a little bit closer here so we can start trying this product. I'm gonna go with the number 3 and my Wayne Gauze from the Artist Collection brush. And this is how much the brush picked up. Ooh. Okay, it blends super easy though. Now let's go with number 4 on this side. And I'm going to be using my Sonia G Face Pro brush. And by the way, I haven't set my foundation with the Gucci powder. I only set my under eye area with this powder right here. So this area is unset, and I will be leaving all the products that I'm using today on the description box below. Ooh, see right there? A lot more red, okay? See how well it blends. I feel like this side right here looks more of like kind of like that sunburn type of look, that type of bronze, because of the reddish undertone, while this one right here looks more of that doré golden tone. Now as far as the formula goes, I feel like it was extremely easy to blend. I mean, I could keep building up, I'm just blending and blending and blending. And then when you see the powders in person and up close, they do have a slight sheen to them. Like they don't look completely matte. They look a little bit more leaning into that satin side, but not yet there. I mean it's hard to explain, but it kind of, I mean, like I said, the formulation between these and these are so close that the finish is also as well so close. Now on this one right here, you see little tiny micro specks of, I shouldn't say glitter, but it looks like little specks of like glitter, but it definitely disappears. I mean, it's not that it stays on the face on this one right here. Okay, friends, so now let's just move on to see the shade of the lipstick. Now the lipstick actually comes in 3 different new shades with this same exact packaging, but there was only 1 shade available at Sephora, so we should see it coming soon, the other shades. Now honestly, the image on Sephora, it was of a darker, deeper tone pink that I was actually really attracted to it, and it's supposed to be No More Orchids, and that's what I received, No More Orchids in 410. And these lipsticks are also made in Italy. Now what I received, it doesn't look anything like that image from Sephora, which I'm surprised. So here is the bullet. I mean, super pretty. It kind of like reminds me of a lipstick that I guess Jasmine from Aladdin will wear. I mean, extremely beautiful with all the details, super heavy. And then here is the shade. I mean, it is a pretty shade, but it's a coral shade. It's nothing like that picture. If I can find the picture, if I'm able to, you know, I'm just gonna put it up here so that way you can take a look at it, because it honestly doesn't look anything like this. Nothing. But it's not that I'm upset, because it's summertime. I love these corally tones. This is more like a pink coral. I think it's super pretty. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, you pick up something because thinking of something else, something different comes. Anyhow, now the lipstick costs $42. Honestly, the lipstick wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I mean, it's a pretty shade. You have to pass it, and I will highly suggest you to wear some sort of lip liner, because it doesn't have full pigmentation. It looks pretty. It's more like a kind of like a Barbie-ish pink. It's not the shade that I was expecting. Like I said, I mean, like, it's not that I dislike it, but you know what I mean. When you buy something and you go for the image, I was thinking it was another type of shade and not so vibrant as these. I feel it's more like a, honestly, like a Barbie pink. Okay, friends, so that's that. And then going back into the bronzers, I want to let you know that these bronzers, just as the setting powder, they do have the same fragrance, which it doesn't bother me. It's a really nice floral, very subtle fragrance that is very pretty. Alrighty then, now we're gonna go into comparisons of these products, the bronzers. I'm gonna compare it. I think it's just in all fair to compare it with Charlotte Tilbury, since Charlotte Tilbury has been, you know, such an amazing bronzer. I think this bronzer has honestly taken the cake for many. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them side by side, starting with number 3, and I'm gonna compare it with number 2 and 3 from Charlotte Tilbury. Here's Charlotte Tilbury number 2 medium, a lot lighter. Let's see right here. These I have right here, number 3 in Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with number 4 from Gucci. Now what I will have to say is that they are, all of these, they are extremely soft. So soft, incredibly soft. Okay, so I have here, so let's go Gucci, Charlotte number 2, Charlotte number 3, and Gucci number 4. Also, I want to compare it to another very well-known bronzers. First of all, we're going to go with Tone 4. I have here Gold Dust, and I also have Terra right here. I'm going to do Gucci 3, Gold Dust. Gucci is still just a little bit more reddish, but still on that golden hue. Now I'm gonna go to Gucci 4 and Terra. You know, these Gucci bronzers right here remind me a little bit of the redness of this Cosas bronzer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with Gucci 3, Gucci 4, like that. And then right in the middle, I'm gonna do Cosas Medium. Gucci 3, Cosas Medium, and Gucci 4. Here I already have Gucci 3 and Gucci 4 already swatched. So what I'm gonna do is I wanna give you comparisons with the Marc Jacobs bronzer in Fantastic 104. This is extremely neutral, but since it's a cult classic, I just, you know, want you to take a look at it. I mean, this one will be like pretty much nothing against this right here. And then I also have here NARS in this compact in Laguna, also a classic one. And then last, Hoola bronzer right here, and this is the original Hoola. See right here, a little bit deeper, yet not as warm in tone. You know what? I need a little bit of blush, so I'm gonna jump into my Natasha Denona Bronze and Cheek palette, and I'm just gonna go into this shade right here for blush. And then I'm gonna go to the Super Glow for highlighter and just highlight right here. Now that I'm done with all the comparisons right here, I think I want to jump a little bit and go over pricing. So we know that these bronzers are $62. They come with 12 grams of product or 0.42 ounces of product. Okay, so if we go really quickly to the Cosas bronzer, this one right here, this comes with 6 grams, so half the size of the Gucci one. Half the size. This is 34, so 34 and 34 if you want to make one of these. $68, so this becomes more expensive per gram than the Gucci. I know, surprising, right? But it is what it is. Okay, let's move on to our dear darling Charlotte Tilbury and her new bronzers. These ones right here, they cost $55 and it comes with 16 grams of product, so that's a good amount. These one are face and body bronzers, and then again this one right here comes with 12 grams of product for $62. So yes, this one right here is more pricey than this one right here per gram. So I mean, you will save a little bit of money right here, definitely that. And then going into Tone 4, these are the large size. They cost $112. They come with 21 grams of product. And I mean, this one, again, 12 grams. It's not double the, I mean, it's kind of like double the price in a way because it comes with 21 grams. So, I mean, these ends up being less expensive. Now, talking about the finish of them, I really love, I will say these and these are extremely similar. Now, this one I find it a little bit softer, not as hardly pressed as this one, and this is not that it's super hardly pressed, but this one right here I can feel that it's not as tight and it's just a little bit more soft, a little bit faster to pick up. But I really love the blendability. I love that it does have this natural, in between a natural matte and a satin finish. with no real sheen to it, nothing that is like very, you know, obvious, but it actually adds dimension back to your face of makeup, which I find it lovely and very much along the lines of Charlotte Tilbury kind of finish. Also very impressed with the blendability of the bronzers. The main difference right here, I think, if we compare, say, Gucci with Charlotte as of right now, I will say is the undertones, because even Gucci, the number 3, the one that I'm wearing right here, and the number 4, although the number 3 looks a little bit more golden and the number 4 looks a little bit more reddish, they yet both still, in comparison with Charlotte Tilbury, they have a little bit more of that red undertone. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the swatches once again, and I mean, you can tell right there, they just have a little bit more of that red warmer undertone, but not orange at all. And by the way, talking about the tones of these bronzers, I do have a light to medium skin tone. I will be leaving my foundation matches also in my description box below, so that way you can get a little bit of a reference right there, whether, you know, which bronzer will be kind of like the ideal match for you. I mean, I'm quite impressed with Gucci, the new formulation, the rebranding. Gucci had another bronzer back on the time. It's already discontinued. I mean, like, you can find it perhaps in a few websites, but I mean, I have been checking around because I wanted to, you know, like, purchase it to give you the comparisons with these bronzers. And I mean, they are up, their pictures are up, but they are not available anymore. They are not. So I think they are doing really good so far. Now, as far as the lipstick goes, like I said, I know there are 3 lipstick coming. This shade right here, although very cute and something like very summery, I don't want to repeat myself, but I was thinking I was buying another shade. According to the image from Sephora, they sent me a shade that it's very pink, very, very coral in tone. It's not that I dislike it, but I'm just saying. And I think that's it for this video. I hope that you really enjoyed it, that you find it helpful and informative. I would love to read your comments down below. Let me know if you ended up picking up these Gucci bronzers, because they sold out, so they must be in somebody else's houses. They are all sold out right now, so let me know if you were able to get your hands on them, how you like them, what shades you got, and everything about it. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram so we can grow our family there as well, because in my Instagram I keep you posted of what are the new releases, like this one, the Gucci. I let you know if something is back on stock. I give you close-up pictures of the products, swatches too. So let's just get our family bigger, growing, and just together and holding tight. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.